California has America's 5th highest crime rate, with more than 100 murders each of the past 3 years.
Police are investigating Oakland's 3rd murder of the weekend.
Many are carried out by violent street gangsters who land here at Santa Rita Jail. It's the first stop for the accused on their way to trial. But with thousands of repeat offenders coming through the door each year, it also serves another purpose. Santa Rita is a training ground for prison. On the jail's east end, Dorm 34 is heading outside for a weekday ritual. Yard call. This is the only time all 328 inmates are out together. And while it may seem like a time for recreation and games, there's much more going on than meets the eye. From the guard tower above, Deputies Mark Schlegel and Terry Carson of the Gang Classification Unit look on. For them, yard time can reveal valuable intel.
Being able to sit up here and watch people work out in the yard, you can see if there's tensions going on, who's got some authority, and who the bodyguards are.
As you look down here, you can see that all our Northern Hispanics are down here at the end of the yard doing their workout program. Push-ups and all the different types of exercises they got going on, and then talking about business at the same time. And they're positioned in certain places to keep an eye out of what's going on, you know. If you look down there, you see a guy, he's all by himself, standing by them pull-up bars right down there. See how he's standing there with his back to them guys working out? He's standing guard.
The yard is all about territory. Different gangs carving up their own sections, their own turf. Norteños control the handball courts. Black gangs rule the basketball courts, and other Latinos on the volleyball court. And the yard has a strict set of rules set by group leaders, like former skinhead Brian Curlis.
You have every faction out there. You have Black, BGF, Blood, Crip. You got the Northerners and the Southerners. You got Whites. I don't want to deal with nobody else, no other race. They're not going to get in my way. You're not going to step on my game. You know, that's it. You stay on your side of the grounds. I stay on mine. You cross my ground, it's over. You know, I will kick the yard off. I don't care.
The rigid structure can be seen everywhere. And in a jail dominated by gangs, going it alone is not an option.
You've got to run with somebody, okay? Because sooner or later, you're going to get caught up in a situation where who are you going to turn to? Yourself? You know? Because if you're out there by yourself, there are sharks watching you left and right. They're going to come try to use you. They're going to come try something to get over on you. That's how it works.
And these guys, I would say a good majority of them probably do have weapons right now. It could be just a small razor blade stuck in the side of their cheek, or it could be, you know, a toothbrush that's sharpened down in their sock. It could be anything.
The threat of violence is just one piece to life on the yard. For inmates headed for serious time, the yard is also a proving ground, and the lessons learned here are carried forward to prison, where the stakes are even higher. Many of California's most infamous prison yards are dominated by hardened gangs, and their clashes can be deadly. Even in this seemingly chaotic environment, the rules of engagement are strict and clear.
Whoever's having the issues against each other, their channel or their shot caller will come and let you know, hey, back the up for a while, we're going to go get off. If you want to get involved, let us know. You have to know who's who over or who's helping who out to know when it's going to jump off. But you can pretty much tell. I mean, you'll see it. You'll see the grouping up. You'll see everybody getting in position. And then next you know, it's mayhem.
This riot at California's Pelican Bay prison starts after tensions built between rival gangs. The fight lasts more than half an hour as corrections officers try to regain control. In the end, more than 30 inmates are injured.
The threat is always there. You could walk past some guy and look at him just like, the sun be in your eyes, and you look at him with your eyes like, and then he'll run up on you. What the hell are you looking at? Nothing. Oh, I'm not nothing. See, and it could go just a domino effect of, you're just saying the wrong things.
The constant threat of violence has created a surprising trend in California. gang members behind bars are turning their backs on gangster life. They're called dropouts, and they make up more than half of the inmates in protective custody here at Santa Rita. And Brian Curlis is one of them. Leaving gang life behind is no easy task. Curlis is in on a parole violation and is waiting for his sentence, which means a return to prison. He has a coveted job as a pod worker, but his criminal record makes him a 3 strikes candidate, meaning a new charge could get him a life sentence. And as a former gang member, the convict mentality runs deep.
It's like, now I'm a worker here. I tell people straight up, if you don't like the way I'm doing something, here's where I live. Come and see me at breakfast, you know? I don't have no problem with it. But at the same time, I don't want to get in a fight because I'm a 3-strike candidate, you know? It's like, I don't know.
Curlis is walking a fine line. One slip could land him behind bars for the rest of his life. Up next, the convict code is taught at Santa Rita, and later, the jail tries to stop a hit by rival gang members. Then, violent gangs attack their own.